Welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. Today I want to talk to you about how to get a 2024 Tacoma at a better price. There are some options out there. Let's take a look at them. If you weren't aware, you can buy used cars from Hertz, Avis, some of these rental car companies. They usually want to keep up on current models. And both Hertz and Avis right now have used 2024 Tacomas. And we'll take a look at it, and you can usually find a better price there than actually going to a dealership with some pretty low miles on top of it all. So let's take a look and see what they've got. So here you can go to hertzcarsales.com and you can see that they have 2024 Tacomas here. So let's take a look at this one right here. This one has 8,700 miles on it, and what you can do is you can get that VIN number and you can actually go over to Toyota. You can see the link here, and I'll put these links down in the description below. So you can actually put in the VIN number here at Toyota and go look it up and see what it has. So it's a TRD off-road, exterior solar octane. It's a 2024 4x4, and you can see here what it's got. The 8-speed automatic transmission. It's got tilting shocks, as you would expect with a TRD off-road, and it does have a locking rear differential, crawl control. It does not have a stabilizer disconnect, but you can see those details here. You can't find these details anywhere else other than at Toyota. This looks pretty interesting. And the great thing is with Hertz, to try it out, you can pretty much rent it for 3 days, try it out, and if you like it, and you can even go through their easy financing options here, and they'll waive the rental car fee for you. So you can actually try it out for 3 days. You can try it up to 2 hours if you want as well. But 3 days, and it's a low price. This is more reasonable if you ask me. And it's got great financing options here. So this is a little more reasonable. For this, for dealership, they're wanting $4,800 for something like this is what I've seen. And this is a better option, I think, if you're looking at a 4th gen Tacoma. I may go this route myself, but let's go over here to Avis. Let's go look at this. Right now I'm seeing 2 that you can do. I do not recommend getting a white 24 Tacoma or white anything because of the paint issues that go along with it. I've heard too many horror stories about white paint on any make or model of a car or truck. Does not matter. I'd avoid white at all costs. But here's one. Let's go take a look at this one. And Avis actually gives you better pictures than Hertz does, but you can actually go check it out. 14-inch screen. It looks like it's got parking sensors here, and then you can see right there that it's got a locking rear differential. Doesn't have a stabilizer disconnect, but let's go take a look at this. And this, I have the VIN number on here as well. This one has 9,935 miles on it. Let's go plug that VIN number into Toyota's website. Click submit, and let's see what this one has. So the color is underground. 8-speed automatic transmission. This data first use, May the 2nd, 24. TRD off-road package. And you can see here that it's got built-in shock like they all do. It's got a rear locking differential, crawl control. And for this price, $41,529, it's not a bad price. Let's go back and you can actually see the comparison here. Kelly Blue Book listing at $48,266, and Avis is wanting $41,529 for it. And for this, I would probably expect this to be around $48,499 at a dealership. So that's not bad. So if you're looking at getting a 4th gen Tacoma, this might be an option, especially if you're looking to save some money. So if you come over here and look at consumer reports, but the biggest thing with a 24 Tacoma, other than the obvious with the transmission problems, the suspension problems, all of that, this one is the #1 problem right now, I think, with the 24 Tacoma. Did you get what you wanted relative to the price you paid? Very low score of 32 out of 100. That's pretty bad. Come back over here, reliability. Noise leaks, 1 out of 5. Transmission, 3 out of 5. There is a class action lawsuit out there regarding the 2024 Toyota Tacoma and the transmissions. Just things to keep in mind here. But if you're looking at getting one, this is an option. I'm actually considering this myself just to save some money. And there may be other rental car companies out there that are doing it too. You can see it's got a no haggle price. And let's go back out over here and let's look at some more on Hertz. The thing I found on Hertz is that these colors are accurate, but they really don't have pictures. And let's compare some 2023 models as well. So you can see this one is a 23 Toyota TRD Sport, and they want 35,536 with 20,000 miles on it. Let's come back over here to Avis and let's change our range here to 2023, so you can compare the difference here. This is a TRD Off-Road White 2023, and they are wanting $35,995 for this one. You can see here that the 23 Tacoma is holding its value better than the 24 Tacoma. Look at the price difference. So the Avis price difference is almost $1,200 versus the Kelley Blue Book listing on this, while the 24 Tacoma, it's got just a little over $6,000 difference. These numbers don't lie. And with Avis and Hertz, their car sales, they're usually the best price you can possibly get on a used vehicle of any type. And it's a more accurate, no haggle pricing scheme from what I've seen. But anyway, I want to get on here and show this to you, and maybe you weren't aware of this. And for me, I'm still thinking about just holding off to 2025, never buy the first year of a new generation. But it's an option if you're looking at one. Save some money doing this. Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.